was.
And then the first one was a Samsung. One of the older versions.
It's hard to find.
Yeah, I know.
That's good for when at work, but not good when you're trying to charge the damn thing.
I know, right?
Said I seen you in here before. I said I've been here time too. She said hello, my name is Bobby Joe. It's my twin sister Betty Lou. Yeah, we were feeling kind of wild tonight. lay it down. Then if you needed some love tonight, I might have just enough. I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good as I ever was. I still hang out with my best friend Dave. I'm born in Central School. Last night we had a beer shot, not the nice spot, hustling and cool. With a couple of them big fine boys, one big old fat biker man. I heard Dave yell across the room, "Hey buddy, how about a helping hand?" I said, "Fuck you, Dave. I ain't as good as I once was. Y'all gotta be yeah, but there was a time back in my prime when I
What's the
could
news?
really hold my own.
Channel 3.
Hey, did you really wanna fight tonight? Guess the boys don't look all that tough. I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good as I ever was. I used to be that old wheel back when I was a young man. Oh, your body said you can't do this, boy. Oh, my pride says, hell yes you can. I ain't as good as I once was. Oh, that's a cold hard truth. I still throw me back, talk a little smack. I'm feeling for the crew. If you really want me now, girl, I'll just have to call your bluff. I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good as I ever was. It sounds like shit. I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good
Sound right?
as I ever was.
What other channel? WBTV, Channel 3.
There it is.
WBTV.
Yeah. Let's click Cody.
Yep.
I love Chris.
About last night at 11, we told you how a woman walked up to a man's car and took out a gun. Then the man pulled out his own gun and shot her. Justin tonight, Rock Hill police say they've charged that woman's girlfriend with murder. The man who shot her has not been charged. Police say he shot her in self-defense. Investigators say Brittany Reed gave Sumerian Lindsay the gun that Lindsay threatened the man with. Police say Reed knew.
Use the gun to
Stay tuned for the boys, man.
and that is
Thank you, God.
and they say Reed blocked the man's car with her car, allowing the confrontation to happen. Reed was driving the car Lindsay was in before she got out. This all happened near the intersection of Sell River Road and Riverwalk Parkway around 3 p.m. yesterday. We've mapped it out for you here on your screen. Investigators say the shooting happened after some sort of argument at their workplace nearby. New at 11, 4 people have been arrested for a shooting in Stanley County. At least one of them is a minor. Norwood police tell us this happened on North Kendall Street around 3:30 p.m. That's just up North Main Street. We have it mapped out here for you. Officers say the 4 suspects, along with the person who was shot, had all left the area by the time police got there. Officers sent out an alert telling people living nearby to stay indoors. It didn't take officers to find the 4 suspects and arrest them. The person who was shot is in the hospital tonight. No word on their condition. The man accused of leading police on a chase through several counties while shooting at officers is in court tomorrow morning. We first told you about this as breaking news yesterday at 5. We're told the chase involved a man and a woman. It went across multiple counties, and at one point the man reportedly shot at police. The car later came to a stop in Shelby. The woman was arrested, but the man got away. New video obtained by WBTV shows the moments the man was captured and put in handcuffs. He was on the run for about 17 hours. Police have identified the pair as Jeremy Huffman and Jennifer Hughes. Both are behind bars tonight, facing a list of charges linked to yesterday's incident. At 11, a local NFL star is coming home to give back to the community tomorrow and Saturday in Rock Hill. Los Angeles Rams quarterback Darian Kendrick is holding his first football camp for kids in his hometown, where his NFL dreams began. Our Cam Gaskins joins us live in the newsroom now. And Cam, you spoke to Kendrick earlier today. Why did he say it was important for him to put all of this together?
Well, Natisha, Darion Kendrick tells me that he feels incredibly blessed to be living out his dream, playing football in the NFL, and the people in his life instilled in him a sense of responsibility to take those blessings he now has and bring them back to his hometown where it all started.
I got so much love for the city, and it's something that I'll, continue to do.
Before he was locking down wide receivers in the NFL, Darion Kendrick was a Football Friday night star from Rock Hill, leading the South Point Stallions to multiple state titles. This weekend, Kendrick is coming back and giving back to the place where his greatness is still on the wall.
I feel like it's something that we need to do for it, being from the city, and we always got to take that time to give back.
Kendrick says he remembers looking up to former South Point stars like Jadeveon Clowney and Stephon Gilmore. Now he hopes to serve as a similar inspiration to the kids in Rock Hill who also have big-time dreams.
Whether or not they want to be role models or not, they're role models. A lot of people look up to them, and a lot of people see the success they've had.
But Kendrick is making sure that this weekend's camp is about more than just skills and drills on the football field. The entire Friday portion of the camp will be inside, dedicated to speakers teaching the kids valuable lessons about mental health and leadership. A message Kendrick says he wishes he had received when he was growing up.
It wasn't, the smoothest, just being with my mama, so I want to take that to another level to give them what they need, what they want to get them further than what they want to be in life.
They had 150 slots for this first camp and are expected to be right at capacity in just the first year.
I appreciate that. I want to think it was going to be a turnout like this today.
And also as a part of this weekend's festivities, Kendrick's number will be retired by South Point High School, meaning his jersey will be up alongside the likes of Stephon Gilmore and Jadeveon Clowney. He says he feels incredibly honored to have his name mentioned and recognized in the same breath as those South Point legends. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Cam Gaskins, WBTV, on your side.
All right, Cam, thanks so much. New at 11, former Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Chief Kurt Putney was at tonight's Charlotte Area Fund graduation. Putney spoke with graduates of the program, which helps people learn skills to lead better lives and make a livable wage. They brought Putney in to be tonight's keynote speaker in honor of the 4 officers who were killed in the East Charlotte shooting at the end of April. Putney says the tragic news on April 29th stirred up a familiar feeling for him.
I had that same sickness in my stomach when there were awesome law shootings, and I have to try to professionally speak to the families about their loss, and their response is, you can't understand.
And you can still help the families of those 4 fallen officers. We have a link to fundraisers and donations in this article on our website, WBTV.com. Tonight, a judge ruling against a petition to release police body camera video of the day officers were ambushed in late April. A coalition of media outlets asked a judge to release the video, but according to the CMPD chief, that request was denied. Now, we want to be clear, WBTV made a decision not to take part in the media petition for the release of that video. The chief tweeted a statement this afternoon saying in part, as I've said all along, there is no compelling public interest to release this footage. On behalf of CMPD, I want to thank the judge for doing the right thing. An update tonight on the investigation into the North Carolina State Treasurer Dale Falwell is accused of using state vehicles for dozens of personal trips. New warrants show this all started as a routine spot check by the agency overseeing those vehicles. But during that check, investigators say they learned Falwell was using the vehicles for personal trips hours away and personal errands. That includes going shopping, visiting a hot yoga studio, and multiple stops at fast food restaurants. Warrants also show Falwell may have used department funds to pay for his trips in the form of a gas card. Responding to the allegations tonight, Falwell says, as keeper of the public purse, I have done my best to safeguard taxpayer money and to prudently use, not abuse, state resources. I learned just yesterday that the state agency investigator believed it necessary to obtain search warrants to look into use of my assigned state vehicle for the many public functions I routinely perform throughout the state. We will keep you posted on what comes out of that investigation. If you want to buy a starter home in the Charlotte metro area, chances are high you'll be competing with massive national corporations with deep cash flow pockets when you place an offer. WBTV investigative reporter Naomi Coles dug deeper into property records, showing just how often it happens.
Everyone's really quiet.
Stephen Barber and his wife moved around the Charlotte area a few times before settling here on Mineral Ridge Way more than 2 years ago.
We really wanted to buy, but by the time we were ready, we had a real estate agent, all the properties that we would have liked, including this, where they were bought up, and then we see them a couple months later.
Starter homes bought by giant national companies like the one he rents from now. Fully half of the homes along this quiet street in North Charlotte are owned by these national corporations. A new government report finds Charlotte ranked number 3 from the top of 20 cities studied, with 18% of its single-family rental homes owned by these companies. How does that impact the first-time home buyer, the people who are just looking to have their own home?
So it's obviously not very good news for them if they really want to buy, right? So because you're competing with these large institutions, they have deep pockets, and most of them use cash offers.
Yun-Chun Chu directs UNC Charlotte's Childress Klein Center for Real Estate. Their studies find 125 people move to Charlotte every day, and Chu believes this trend comes with positive benefits too.
They find that single-family rental allows a lot of the households, especially the kids, to access high-quality schools.
The trend towards national companies getting into the local landlord business started during the Great Recession.
A lot of these institutional investors, for example, Blackstone bought a lot of these houses in foreclosure auctions and then turned them into rentals.
But the trend has become most obvious in Sunbelt cities like Charlotte and Atlanta, which ranks at the top nationwide. Barber is grateful though. He gets the comfort of a quiet, family-centric neighborhood at the price of a large apartment.
It kind of sucks that we want to buy, but can't in any capacity. But then, you know, we're just blessed to have a home and have a nice home with great neighbors and a quiet neighborhood.
Reporting in North Charlotte, Naomi Coles, WBTV, on your side.
All right, thanks, Naomi, for that reporting. North Carolina could soon join 38 other states to legalize medical marijuana. The state Senate approved a measure in its first of 2 votes, 33-9. Those 9 were Republicans, breaking from the rest of the party to oppose it. It will go to the State House if approved a second time, which has blocked previous Senate attempts to legalize the plant's medical use. Just into our newsroom tonight, we've learned Highway 5 in York County will be closed until further notice. There was a gas line break this afternoon. It's affecting York Highway. Take a look at your map here, between Park Place Road and Shiloh Road. The Sheriff's Office says you should use Billy Wilson Road and Park Place Road or Highway 161 until that gas leak is fixed. We will let you know when that happens. Next at 11, conversations on a couch. How a sofa resembling a watermelon sparks a dialogue about the plight of black farmers and some of the challenges post-emancipation. And you've probably seen the damage Storm Alberto caused in Texas. Coming up, steps you can take right now before something like this hits the Carolinas.
Oh, no. Carolina. It ain't. It just... I ain't scared.
I'm pretentious.
Say that.
I love I just think some people's voices that everybody's talking about.
Days of Lord on me.
Used to spend my nights out in a bar.
works for you.
Nailed it.
He claims to have over $1 million.
If it's got as much budget as you're saying that he's got, why is he still using evil?
He does have a house. Somebody broke into it. It was just getting hot, so he needed like a safe haven. But he started being careless and let mother pull up here in traffic. But in traffic, all these people know where the he's at. And that's our end result. Is what happened. The dude by the shop ran as a casualty. He's a working man, a college kid. He ain't in the streets like that. Okay.
Look at that one.
Appreciate you.
That's nice. That has 1, 2, 5 doors, 6 doors.
We believe that
These 6
victim branded
That's
as collateral
big.
damage or maybe an eyewitness of what was going on, and they ended up taking his life also.
It's crazy. Is that a driver?
Inside, we
or
can't
is that
find
a
the bag
puller?
that this guy would have.
Puller. Must be a specially made one.
Detectives discover a cell phone in the second victim's pocket.
Most only have 2, maybe maybe one door max, maybe 2. One door, she exit.
Yeah. Hopefully we can find who to talk to.
One up
Maybe the
top,
person who he was dealing with, talk to him last. You know, like, hey, yeah, I'm here, come by. You know, and maybe that's all I got. I haven't ran across anything yet that says, you know, that my victim was meeting up at the house with somebody. And this other one is passed over.
Rogers will order the second victim's cell phone records and have the locked phone examined. Hours in.
Right now I'm looking at cell phone records.
That's the second victim's phone records.
Hey man, ID just got a print back from inside the house.
Fair price and
off one of the door jams. And it comes back to a guy named Larry Jackson.
Larry Jackson. 21. Larry Jackson has no prior convictions.
I was like halfway to fill up the dices. And
looked up his
fair
last
price was good, but I wanted the cheese on it. Was it good? No cheese? The cheese was good. I mean, the fries
Rogers
were good.
extends the second victim's
I really
recent
wanted the cheese,
calls
but
for Jackson's
I was kind of
number.
getting filled up already. And
you talked to him at 10:32.
Yeah.
Larry Jackson's cell phone number was one of the last to contact my victim. I had to explain what that conversation was about.
Rogers looks up
Just trying to
addresses
learn my
associated with Jackson.
So like,
Come back to the address.
like, and then later on, you can make your own little video. After I figure out everything I like, I'm gonna make a review. Yeah. Like actually get it, do a video on it. Yeah. So I'll be comfortable with it. Yeah. That's what I did for Cedar Point last year. Yeah.